Yeah, we were watching our own podcast on mute.
Well, actually, we were talking about how they just play. You were just playing all the songs that are played on a Toyota commercial and just at Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, well, it's songs that they play before the kickoff at an NFL game, and it's also songs that they like are in like Toyota-thon commercials.
Yeah, I know the song's about sex, but Toyota trucks.
Any way you want it, that's
this
the
song's
way
about
you
like
need
I'll
it.
flip you over and eat you from the back, but also sign up, fucking get a Tacoma for $24,000 down.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat your pussy, but you're gonna have to hear this at Subway for the next 40 years. Because what's out there blasting shit at Starbucks? Like, it's okay to like not have music. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like they play music everywhere. I went to like a sushi place once.
Well, you don't want to be alone with your own thoughts.
Yeah, they were just blasting like G-Eazy at a sushi place. I'm like, what the fuck is this place? Like, it's sushi. Like, it's allowed to be quiet. I'm like, I feel like some places think the world will end if they don't play Meghan Trainor.
Yeah.
If they don't play Meghan Trainor, they're like, oh, the whole world.
Yeah, it's like it's an OCD thing. My family's gonna die if I don't put on top 40 at my restaurant.
I think everyone is either schizophrenic or they just have tinnitus, so there's like a ringing in their ears, and they literally need to have Rihanna playing, or else they just hear. Ee! So while they're making your fucking shit Mike's way, if they don't have. Megan the
any way Mike wants it, any way Mike needs it.
They'll put their hand into the meat cutting.
If they don't have
The meat slicer's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, the deli slicer.
yeah. They'll put the head of the deli slicer if they don't hear Sam Smith.
I saw one of those
2 hours.
deli slicers on Facebook Marketplace for like $500.
I want
Should we
one
grab
for my
one?
head. That'd be great.
I don't know what I thought they would cost. Maybe
for
more
haircuts?
Yeah, no.
for when the music stops.
I mean, I might as well. I sometimes look like I do that with my hair. I'll sometimes have a haircut where I go, well, I guess I'll just be retarded for 3 weeks.
The week before going to Italy, or like the day before going to Italy, I went to Jersey Mike's, and I was talking to the guy behind the counter. He's like, what do you got planned this week? And I was like, I'm going to Italy. And he was like, oh, that's going to be fun. Good food there. And I was like, yeah, but I needed one last real Italian sandwich before going over.
Yeah,
Need my
dude.
fill. And he was grinding on the slicer. He was busy.
All
Jersey
of-
Mike's was bumping. They had Rihanna playing. All the schizophrenics
Then in Italy,
behind
you go to any restaurant, you ask for it Mike's way. They look at you like they don't know, like they don't even speak English or something.
Yeah, you go to a steakhouse, you're like, can I have it Mike's way? They're like, medium rare. No, I want it Mike's way.
Yeah.
Like,
These
what the fuck is
foreigners
that?
don't even know what Mike's way is.
Yeah, these foreigners at Morton's Steakhouse.
Well, when
I have no
you say
fucking
Mike's
idea.
way in Italy, they assume that you're saying Michelangelo's way. So then they paint a
Ooh.
naked man with his penis out on it,
Oh yeah,
while hanging from the ceiling.
Oh,
that was
are
Michelangelo.
You
right?
want this? You want this sandwich Mike's way? All right.
who's the guy? Do you know the guy who came up to you, or just a random guy?
At Jersey Mike's?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the guy behind the counter.
Oh, Dave Portnoy.
yeah, it was Dave.
I wanted to bring this up with the podcast. So, what? This is
Yeah, we gotta address Dave Portnoy.
All we ever fucking do is talk about Dave.
no, but nobody's ever talked about this.
Nobody's ever.
I didn't know about the Botox.
This is
Maybe
mine,
that's a
by the
new
way.
angle.
I've
This is
watched-
mine, by the way. This is my pillow.
My pillow.
Mike Lindell, he's fighting for his life.
I've watched 200 pizza reviews,
What is Mike Lindell up to?
and I have not noticed the Botox. Where do you say he has
I don't
the
know.
Botox?
I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah, Mac's trying to slander a good Jewish man.
I'm sure.
I don't know about
he's-
good.
I'm sure he's fine.
A Jewish man.
A Jewish man who only promotes sports gambling and yells
I was
at his
thinking
own
you
employees.
can.
Yells at
You
the
can
women that work
notice
for
when
him.
people get little touch-ups here and there. I feel like he's probably
Like
done
where?
some maintenance.
I
He's got beard plugs and he
Yeah,
stands
I've
on his
heard
tippy
he's-
toes in every picture. He's a thug.
He's a red.
He's a
thug.
fucking thug.
President Trump, please send Dave Portnoy to Alligator Auschwitz, or whatever we're calling that place.
Yeah, the Auschwitz in Florida. Like we've got Auschwitz in Germany, because that's what Dave Portnoy said. We've got Auschwitz in Germany. We need an Auschwitz in Miami Beach
Yeah, it's just a golf course.
with a steam room.
Yeah, with people complaining. No, but so where do you think he got the touch-ups? Just like on his cheeks and shit? Like what?
I don't know.
I think he
sure-
got everything. Fake abs, fucking. He probably got
I don't think he has
He probably got
abs.
fake foreskin.
You know who really posted the fake abs was
Fake foreskin's fucking insane. You get circumcised and you're like, I want the extra girth.
I don't know how I know about this, but that is a real thing. You can regrow your full foreskin.
No, it's a myth. It's like cope for guys.
Oh yeah.
They're like, well, you can hang weights off
You
of
can
it.
unrape yourself.
Also, it's like my foreskin is not grown back yet, so I don't know. Like you get it cut off as a baby. It's probably
You
gonna
would
grow
think.
back.
I think it grows back to some extent, but like in the way you can grow back a finger.
I think you
Like
should get a
where-
fat dick after a while. Like,
It's
you
not
should
gonna
get-
actually
You
grow
should an
back.
old guy with a fat cock now.
Yeah. Well, if you break your penis, it calcifies and gets bigger.
Oh yeah.
That might be true. Maybe people should try that.
That's what we should do. One of us should get in extremely good shape, have an Instagram like Bryce Hall, or who's the black guy? Bryce Hall?
Bryce Hall's the white guy. You're talking about Bryce.
Bryce.
Oh, you're talking about Aston Hall.
Aston Hall.
Aston Hall,
Who
yeah.
the fuck's Bryce Hall?
He's a white guy who's just like an influencer or whatever.
Whatever. One of us should become an influencer and try to get as many, like, even if we can just get like 100 teenage boys to break their penis, just drop a fucking dumbbell on it. Just be like, there's this new trick. It makes like your penis grow twice as big and you come harder. And if we could just fool 10 guys,
Breaking your penis in half trend.
Let's go to jail for a decade for just spreading the most false information.
yeah, it's
I love breaking my penis. I can't quite do the TikTok voice.
I see so much of that AI slop on YouTube where it's like, I'll be watching some fucking Steve Bannon, Tucker Carlson interview or some bullshit brainwashed stuff. And then in the ad that YouTube throws me is Oprah on the red carpet, just like AI, like, attention all women, it's me, Oprah, you have to break your penis. Like, whatever.
Attention women, it's me, the top woman.
It's me, Oprah. I need to tell you about a new skincare product while I'm on the red carpet.
Hi, women,
actually-
you're God here, Oprah.
Actually, I got something crazy to tell you guys. I was at the Comedy Store last night. Guess who I saw?
Oprah?
No, Lizzo.
No
I just saw
way!
Lizzo outside.
Nice. Oh, the other person we talk about on every episode.
Wait,
no,
are you sure?
No, it was because
Okay.
she was like.
Because
in
I
like
thought
a
we saw Dave Portnoy at the gas station earlier, but that guy
No, there's
was
like a
not
sprinter
Dave
in front.
Portnoy.
It was insane.
It's so
I was
funny
like,
that
"That's
you were
fucking
like,
Lizzo."
we have to talk about Dave Portnoy's skin grafts, but you saw Lizzo last night.
I
That's
forgot
the
because she looks
biggest
so
fucking
different.
tea we've ever had on the podcast.
Yeah, how's she looking?
She looks like good.
Did you notice her because you noticed a cute black woman, or did you notice her because it was Lizzo?
People pointed and said, "Holy shit, that's Lizzo."
Well,
that makes me notice something when everyone's pointing at it.
I would
Yeah.
run, I would sprint up to her and I'd be sweating and I would drop to my knees so hard it rips my jeans and skids my legs and I would start bowing so hard.
She looks a lot better.
Yeah, of course.
It's
she
kinda
looks
crazy.
healthy. Yeah.
But I would say I wouldn't go
Of
that
course,
far.
people.
I would go healthy, but she looks.
Of course, people are going to deny
good.
Ozempic, but she was denying Ozempic. She
Also-
said that it is just diet and exercise.
Well, there's still a little seasoning on that chicken.
Yeah. Why a man great until he got to be great? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I should have
Man,
run.
great.
You should have fucking sprinted up to her, thrown yourself at her feet, started kissing her like she's the savior, and then been like, "I'm sorry for us. I'm so sorry for men."
She kind of is, dude. She turned around her life because she got mad at her dancers for being fat, and then she fixed it herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Bro,
she
that's-
realized
that's
she was
crazy.
lashing
She's not a
out at
hypocrite.
them because
Yeah.
of an issue she had with
Oh,
herself.
she was projecting.
And she was like, well, you know what? I was mean to them. I need to fix something about myself that I don't
right.
like.
Why men
Yeah.
great till they got to be great was about how she was actually, I am not great when I look in the mirror.
Yeah, and now I'm slightly better,
Yeah.
and now it's all good.
Well,
yeah.
she just wanted to enjoy some live comedy. She was at the Comedy Store.
she was
just
at
out front?
she was because
Did she like go up on stage?
she was with security. No, I think
She was security.
She probably wanted to show in the main room, but like I was just on the patio. I was like, it's fucking Lizzo. Like that's like just so crazy. Like you're just on a patio.
What if she was like, I heard the podcast?
Fuck you if you don't love it. LA's the best city in the world. You saw Lizzo last night, and you didn't even have to pay.
Yeah, what's
Well,
crazy?
you pay with your soul.
What's
by the
crazy
way.
is it was just 50 white guys looking and pointing at her. Because from her point of view, it
That
must have looked
sounds
so weird.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
almost.
they're like, it's Lizzo.
I'm here for the potluck, Mike.
And everybody's saying the same thing. They're like, she's not fat anymore.
Wait, isn't that what
I don't
the
like
Comedy Store's
the human
Sunday
spectacle.
night Mike is called potluck?
well, that's Sunday pot.
Yeah, did she think
Monday,
there was
Sunday,
was just-
Monday.
she might have just thought it was a potluck.
This was last night.
Well, maybe
Oh,
she
yeah.
saw the schedule
Oh, yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
I was just making a fat joke. I was being nasty, and she's improving herself, and here I am, getting fatter by the day.
We just
People,
bought
people got really
24
mad at
hot
me on
dogs.
YouTube Shorts recently. Remember when we used to do the jokes?
Yes.
I posted a joke, a Lizzo joke, and people got so fucking mad.
Really?
They're like, "You're fucking fat." I'm like, "I am kind of fat, but I'm not."
That means I can say it.
Yeah, but it was so funny. They were so mad because I was just like, "Do you guys love Lizzo?" like what man sticks up for Lizzo like that?
Who is a Lizzo fan now? I feel like she kind of lost all of her fans.
Yeah, did have people turned on her for losing weight? Because that happened to Adele. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
she got
they
like
didn't
in better
turn on
shape.
her. No,
there
the
were
people-
people that
people
were
liked
like,
her. People
what
liked
the
that weight
fuck?
loss.
She's. Well, I think people saw representation of themselves.
Well, that also
in
wasn't
this,
her
like,
identity though.
chubby
Like
girl.
Lizzo's identity was being like body positive and fat.
Adele
Am I
had a
thinking
thing
of the
where
right
shallow
thing?
people would look at her and be like, she's so talented and she's fat. And also she'd be so pretty if she wasn't, or like she is pretty, but she's fat. And then she lost a bunch of weight and it's like, yeah, she's like still pretty.
Well, fat women get mad when other fat women stop being fat. It's like
It's
Or
like
women-
when
or, yeah,
it's
like
like how
the
loser
thing-
guys like success or hate successful guys.
Like if you call
bro.
chubby
People
Adele,
hate us.
that's not true because
10.
Ashton Hall
That
has
means
a
I'm an
billion
11.
subscribers.
Well, actually, I don't think for guys it works like that. I feel like guys actually like successful guys. I feel like the bitter guys, those are just like they're bitter about they hate everybody.
Yeah.
But fat girls, there's nothing a fat girl hates than a woman who used to be fat and looks good now. They fucking hate that, bro. Like if you ever see, I mean, I'm not talking shit on fat women. I'm just saying they're all mean and bitter.
Yeah.
That's
well,
all I'm
anecdotal
saying.
evidence too.
But it's not even in a bad way, because like I like the way some fat women look, but it's like they don't own being fat. They pretend to own it, and then what? Yeah, why a woman great till she got to be great? You know?
why woman fat till she got to be fat?
Yeah, exactly. Why a woman fat till she got to be fat? Because I think that's the big beef I have with fat women. Is it's like, well, if you're going to be fat, actually own it. Don't get upset at women who are in shape.
Like a self-hating
Yeah.
fat.
They made a
person.
choice.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you're gonna be a fat chick, be fun. Don't be a
Just be yourself.
exactly.
Yeah, are the biggest fat haters actually fat people themselves?
Oh yeah, bro. It's because it's it's projecting. Well, I think actually I do think skinny people hate fat people the most.
I think this world
That's
is full
just
of
because
hate.
it's
I think it's a
an
mean,
ancient feud that goes
it's
back.
a mean and nasty jungle that we live in. It's called society. And thanks to capitalism, we compare ourselves to each other constantly. And when we see a flaw in someone else, we point at them and we are mean and nasty to them. When we should be practicing love,
Exactly.
not acceptance.
That's a
I
good
mean,
point. Do you want some watermelon?
Yeah, why man great till they got a happy 4th of July, by the way.
Happy 4th
yeah,
of
happy
July.
4th of July episode. We love America. Happy birthday to
We
it.
love America. We should keep the American flag there the whole time. That might increase the viewership.
yeah.
I actually do think, I do
kinda
think
didn't
that's
notice it
our
was there.
I do think that would be our audience. Just dudes who love America and like pussy. That's the audience, bro.
We just like pussy, but we love America.
Exactly. America never threatens to do things to you. Pussy will do that. America,
Pussy will contact your parents.
yeah, pussy. Yeah, America never.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. We're just saying. We're speaking in general.
We're just talking.
We're speaking in general.
America
Whenever
only
I-
kicks you out of the house if you're an illegal immigrant.
Whenever we talk about women, I'm never speaking from experience. It's all general.
Yeah.
Yes, women always get drunk and lock themselves in their hotel room. Women all do that. Women do that, folks.
Oh boy.
Women always text crazy shit to your mom.
Oh boy.
Women do that.
You always
folks.
got to return that printer to women.
Yeah, dude. It's
Women always leave that printer at your place.
It's all women, bro. It's not a personal thing at all.
But we love America.
Yeah, we love America, but we like pussy. We don't love pussy. We like it.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you guys uncomfortable.
No, I'm not uncomfortable at all. I'm extremely lightheaded because I switched to 6 milligrams in.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
And I'll tell you what, I'm a lightweight.
That
You're
gas
in
station
trouble.
shopping
Fuck
experience
out.
was pretty funny.
Yeah, well, homeless
They
Dave Portnoy
locked
came
the
in.
door to...
There were 2 small
Just-
white women being like, "Where's the immigrant to help me? Where the fuck is the immigrant?"
Newports.
It did seem like that vibe, didn't it?
It was cool. I do like. I respect. I don't know if it's just because like my dad did it, but I like when people go in to pay cash at the pump.
Yeah.
I hate credit card users.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Yeah, you do like paying in cash. I remember one time we went to a Guitar Center. You just had a wad of cash.
Yeah.
I'm like, why did
I'd like to buy one of those double-necked guitars with all cash
I want a double-fisted guitar.
with a bunch of $2 bills.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. The $2 bill, I hate when people are like, these are worth $400.
It does feel special because it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like they're getting rid of the penny, and it's like, should we save? Should you
Is
start
that-
saving a penny? And it's like there are not an exaggeration 1 billion pennies in circulation right now. We're gonna die. Our grandkids are gonna die, and they'll still be pennies.
Yeah.
Like no one uses pen. I've never used a penny once.
Well, if Netanyahu ever
Sometimes
visits,
I'll,
they'll
like,
be gone.
Sometimes I'll scrape dog shit off the bottom of my shoe with a penny or something.
Yeah.
They're still a
Yeah,
tool.
I mean, it's kind of crazy that's how the U.S. gave Israel all its money.
In pennies.
yeah,
They just dropped it off.
a roll of pennies,
Yeah. Also, I heard the funniest.
700 tons worth.
Yeah,
of
it's really
pennies.
more. It's less about supporting their nation building effort and more about just getting rid of the change we don't want in circulation anymore.
I listened to Warmone and I heard the funniest way to describe circumcision. Billy said he was marked by Netanyahu. And I thought it was the funniest way to describe circumcision. Not to discuss other podcasts, but I just heard that. I've been thinking about it for weeks.
Yeah, okay. So we've mentioned Dave Portnoy. We've mentioned Lizzo. We've talked about other podcasts.
Yeah, bro. That's
what else do we still need to
That's
do
what you
before we
do.
can wrap
You have to
this
talk
one up?
about other people, bro. You can't talk. Sometimes with the general stuff, nobody cares because unless you're like a black guy who's jacked, nobody wants to hear your opinions on women.
Yeah, damn. But like we said, we're working on that.
Unless you're a jacked black guy with like, you know, who just has sweat all over you, nobody's gonna listen to your opinions on dating. You like literally have to be a bodybuilder to discuss women.
A ton of pennies is $3,636.
How much copper is that? We'll ask the fourth host, Chat GPT.
Yeah, Chat GPT, but
I did see something. I use ChatGPT more than
Chat
Google now,
CBD.
and I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm in on it. It's a great tool. It's a great resource. I'm anti-books, but anti-internet.
yeah, I'm anti.
Oh, I saw. Speaking of,
I'm anti-book.
They want to burn ChatGPT.
there was some schizo video I saw that's the Chat GPT logo, and if you take it and reverse it and
It's a
put it back
swastika.
on itself, no, it's close. It's a Star of David.
Oh, the opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
You mean the star of, or you mean the sign of Solomon?
Possibly.
The mark of Solomon or whatever?
Yeah, I got a lot of
Yeah.
these like schizophrenic videos now.
oh yeah, me too. It's only. I mean, Instagram's just either tits or schizophrenia. There's no,
Pre-1982 pennies, it's 95% copper, 5% zinc. I'll tell you what, this is a good argument to swallow pennies.
Oh,
Zinc's
Did you
very,
zinc?
very good for your testosterone, and copper is
oh,
good.
did somebody say
It
pennies?
tastes good.
Yeah, so guys, if you want to get serious, start breaking your penis and start swallowing pennies.
That's
My
how
friend
Lizzo
Le-
lost all her weight.
My
was
friend,
eating
Le-
pennies.
my friend Lemaire used to eat coins as a kid. He said.
Yeah,
Interesting.
people would get them stuck in their nose.
He said sometimes he would just eat coins,
Yeah.
which is fucking.
What do they
nuts.
call that? Where you sort of have a drive to eat stuff
Retard?
that has being retarded.
Or
No,
just-
there is a thing where like people will be deficient in metal and they'll just start eating like dirt or coins or was
Oh,
it
yeah.
that or was he just
I think he was just a
swallowing
kid. I think he was
things?
just a kid who liked coins.
Pre 1982 pennies
They're-
are worth
It's
more
got a
than
good crisp, great undercarriage.
they got to make the coins like the child-proof batteries maybe.
Oh man! Don't tell Dave Portnoy that coins are edible. He'll be like perfect crisp.
yeah, good undercarriage on
He's
this
a great undercarriage.
on this. Back before they put the shield on the back of the penny, it was just Abraham Lincoln's house.
Yeah, he just likes a full burn. Yeah.
Fun fact: because of copper prices, melting pennies is illegal in the U.S., which we knew. Everyone knows that. And pre-1982 pennies are worth more than face value just for the metal content, typically around 2 to 3 cents each,
Ooh.
depending on copper prices. Let me know if you want to calculate the copper value of a bucket of or a ton of pennies. I do.
Yeah, your legs are looking good, Sam.
Thank you. And there
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
that's the other thing we have
The
to
compliments
cover
are-
is the part where Matt compliments our looks.
I did notice when I cross my legs like this, and I'm not doing it because of it, this is just how I sit. This part of my body doesn't make me want to kill myself.
Aw.
Yeah.
I do.
Should
So
Never-
go to the gym for 3.5 years, 5 times a week, and you'll still look bad to everyone. But to you, you might be a little bit better on your podcast.
Yeah, I mean, if you work out for every day for 3 years, but drink every weekend, 4 day. If you go on a 4-day bender every week,
It's called bulking.
yeah, it is crazy how disciplined you are with working out.
Yeah, chat GPT. Once you're done looking up the penny macros, look
Yeah.
up beer.
Do I look good? I can give you an honest take if you upload a photo.
Is that what it
Holy
says?
fuck, yeah, we're doing this.
You upload a photo and it just gives you the suicide hotline number.
What photo should I upload?
Upload your worst photo. I want to see if it gives you like a fair. I want to see if it gives you a.
I'll take a fucking picture on the photo booth app on my computer.
Oh yeah, this is real time.
This is a
folks. A real rating for ChatGPT.
Try smile.
Yeah, that looks good.
If this is honest,
Can I send this to you and you put it in?
Yeah.
if this is honest, like this is gonna cause so many suicides in the world.
That's what I mean. Have you ever looked up something so crazy that the top response is suicide hotline?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Thanks for sharing. It's like imagine sending a nude to a girl. Thanks for sharing. You're pulling off a confident, relaxed vibe. The smile and the mustache combo gives off a friendly, approachable energy. The vintage pinch strip NBA
this-
jersey adds a fun retro touch too.
That's what they told me in elementary school. If you see a
Oh,
guy
they're being
smiling with a
safe.
mustache, approach him.
Ask ChatGPT what they would rate you on a scale from 1 to 10.
If you're aiming to elevate the look a bit, good lighting and a camera angle, eye level or slightly above, can make a big difference. Right now, the lighting is
criticizing
flat and the upward angle isn't doing you full justice.
Oh my god.
Oh, I kind
But
of knew.
style wise, solid. And by the way, it's you can only see up to here. Holy fuck! You're giving quote guy who's funny and knows it. Well, I mean, that's kind of fucking weird, man. Rate me.
It's just saying you look like Jonah Hill.
Rate me out of 10. Dude, Chat GPT, like,
Chat
They kinda know my whole fucking
GPT,
thing.
would you
Yeah,
would you have sex with me?
all right, you asked. So here's a fair and honest take. As you are in this photo, casual webcam quality, no filters or styling, 6.5 or 7 out of 10.
Oh, Dave Portnoy.
To be fair, they might say the 6.5 to 7.
With better lighting, camera angle, and a groomed up look, like for a dating headshot, 7.5 to 8 out of 10 easily. That's just a lie. That's just
Upload a
lie.
photo of like an actual pig and be like, rate me out of 10.
I'm gonna, I'll do Lizzo. Yeah, wait.
That's insane.
What about this picture of me? It's going to be like, this is a pig.
You thought you could trick me?
What about this picture, you fucking stupid? Still think I'm casual and funny.
Damn, I wish we
I
could-
appreciate that I didn't even need to make a joke, and Chat GPT was it like, you should be in commercials.
Yeah. They're like, oh.
Have you considered selling fast food?
What?
If ChatGPT was like, oh, I enjoyed your Carl's Jr. commercial. Like, oh my God, bro.
You're the guy from the retard video. Okay. This pig is undeniably photogenic. Strong pose. Rating 10 out of 10 for barnyard charisma. This pig knows it's the main character.
All right. You don't feel as good now,
Man.
do you?
Fuck, I gave the pig a 10.
Tell them
Pig
to rate
knows
the pig
it's
on
the
the.
main character.
Oh man,
I did.
They said nicer things about the pig.
It is a good. Hey, nice pig.
Wait, can I see the pig? Because this is a visual bit.
It is a good pig.
And I did. Oh,
Yeah, we'll put the pictures up on the video so that people get a reference for what. You got to know what the chat's looking
this
at.
actually
here.
is a very funny segment. Just to, like ChatGPT to rate you and them slightly insulting you, being like the camera angle is not great.
I appreciated that it was like, there's something there.
Yeah, bro.
I can work. ChatGPT was like, okay, I can work with this.
I hope they do that with everybody, not just people who are not incel. Like, hopefully we're not the lowest rung of people they do that with.
Let me
Hopefully like the guy who shot up Sandy Hook, they would tell him they would say he's at least like a 6.
Try a better angle. You look like you know you're the main character.
You look like you're the main character, and you're going to be the only one alive.
Adam
for a few
Lanza,
seconds.
take that barnyard swag and do what you got to do.
I'm gonna upload a thirst trap picture of me.
Yeah, get the try to look hot picture versus.
Do
the,
they do dick ratings?
Rate my
Maybe.
rate my uncut penis computer.
What are the parameters on chat?
This is a 0.
when it comes
Most
to
people should be circumcised.
circumcision is not only healthy; it's the only way to access the afterlife.
Yeah, that's a lot of girth. Wait, what is this website? I kind of want to.
It's just ChatGPT. It is funny. I have a hard time saying ChatGPT like a fucking boomer. That's how I already know I'm cooked.
It is kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
GPT.
Rate or
Would you marry me? ChatGPT, would you marry me? That's a thing that they are coming out with is like AI girlfriend, AI boyfriend, or just like AI platonic friend.
whoa. This pic, big glow up from the last one. You're
The
giving
last one was a pig.
You're giving intensity, softness, and solid grooming. A way more styled, photogenic version of you. Here's the honest breakdown.
They gave you a fire emoji.
Facial hair is well kept, and blah blah blah. Strong brow and eye contact equals compelling. Vibe check. You're serving confident. Like even the fucking
Serving.
computer's gay. Slightly mysterious and quote, I'm not trying too hard, but I know I look good. Rating 8.5, 9 out of 10. So they gave me an extra, point and a half for just
Trying.
if you if this were a dating pick, it's doing serious work. One man great till they got
Maybe this is,
ask ChatGPT if they're great.
Maybe this is real advice for the week is before you upload dating profile pictures, run them through Chat GPT and see what it has to say.
Want me to stylize?
Yeah,
or
then see how
upscale
you
it
compare
even
to an
further,
actual
like
pig.
a professional or
and then
cinematic version.
Picture, send them a farm animal.
Right now, it is generating a professional version of this picture of me 3 years ago at my absolute horniest.
What does it mean by that? Like it's just cleaning.
Wait,
up
what-
the,
what-
It's gonna spit out some fucking
Lighting.
computer-generated picture of me that doesn't look like me.
Nice.
What so when you were at your very horniest, now I'm intrigued. When I hear the word horny,
Yeah.
I get intrigued.
Yeah. What? Your ears perk up.
Yeah, bro. So what was your horniness like back then, bro? Were you doing bad things? Were you doing naughty things?
I wasn't being a Christian.
You're like a dog when it hears walk, like horny, huh?
Yeah, bro. I sometimes I am a horny guy, bro.
Yeah,
I can't handle it.
Did someone say my thing?
I can't. You can't handle the horn.
I saw that movie recently. That's pretty good.
I was gonna watch it. It's not on
Few
any
Good
streaming
Men.
service.
dude.
Few horny men.
Dude, if you want to,
Yeah, you're on trial for being too horny.
Yeah,
we were in the middle of the jungle and I was horny.
I didn't get the code red.
Yeah.
She didn't say she was on her period.
You want my coos? You can't handle my coos.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Coos.
Tom
And
Cruise.
jack me off nickel eater. Because eating coins makes you happy.
Yeah,
Call back. Eating coins.
I wanted to do something there, but
Tom Cruise is like, do you like pussy or love America?
yeah.
Do you like pussy or love America?
That's a few-
I like pussy and I love
A
America.
few gay men. He's on trial for not being straight in the army. I guess that probably has happened before.
A few gay men. Yeah.
Pre-1982, Penny.
Gotta
Pre-Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Yeah, a few gay men.
Don't Ask, Don't Tell, like, as the way it's worded is so funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, just don't ask.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Just
I don't want to fucking hear it.
a guy shows up to basic training boot camp with a crop top camo.
Are you gay? Don't ask.
A guy shows up with a crop top. He's like, I don't want to see nothing.
Yeah.
How was your night? Don't ask.
Don't ask. Don't tell me.
I won't tell.
Private Johnson.
Yeah. What? Wasn't there? Is there any trans rule for the military?
Yeah, I think they changed that recently.
What was it?
I think it was that all combat veterans must go trans.
I think they saw how good they're doing in women's sports that they were like, well, they're obviously good. We got to.
They're like, oh, you're like,
beat the Middle East.
you're like, Leah Thomas will be the next best Marine.
Yeah.
Women super soldiers.
American swimmer.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, actually, I mean, trans would be a pretty good fighter. It's like they can deal with the, drama of getting your cock cut off. You can deal with pretty much anything after
The
that.
adversity of having to be a trans person in everyday life is already tough. So
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
already war.
Yeah, like your friend.
it's a mental war.
Yeah, it is a mental battle.
I heard, speaking of super soldier military breeding programs,
That's what Captain America gets out of the thing. It's like, oh, he's a hot girl.
apparently this was a real thing that Joseph Stalin wanted to try to do, which was breed humans with gorillas to make like a human gorilla hybrid
that's
fighting
awesome.
force.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But it didn't work.
I've met Russians before. It
Wait,
seems
so
like it didn't work.
Or so the Russians would have us believe.
So he would have them actually fuck?
I don't know if it actually went that far.
I think it would be more like a.
like we should look into this.
It was more a drunk idea where he's just like, he's with
Yeah, it
Hitler or
could've been a
whatever.
drunk
And he's
idea.
like, bro.
What if we made?
If you think the Holocaust is
Bro.
crazy, bro.
Adolf,
got an idea.
Adolf. We should make our guys monkeys. What if our guys were
That's
monkeys?
the best idea I've ever heard, bro.
Nah, that's the vodka talking. You're being silly.
This seems like a movie that
I'll
should-
never betray
Also-
you, bro.
Stalin and Hitler are friends in this.
Well, it's before they fell out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were. Kind of
Adolf,
friends.
you're not going to believe this fucking idea.
I had such a good fucking.
I
You
saw-
stole my fucking monkey man idea.
I saw,
And then that's when they became enemies.
I saw the
true.
fucking hottest chimp the other day.
Who
And I was like,
yeah, that's
what
really
if
what
a
it
hot
is.
fucking chimp
He just
also is
personally
a
wanted to
person?
fuck chimps.
Yeah, I think that's all the theory is. Because why
Have you ever
would-
looked into like humansies? Like the story of like human.
That sounds like a
Chimp
porn
hybrids.
category I don't want to be a part of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that and gay
Yeah,
porn.
Hentai,
there's some
gay,
strange stuff
humanity.
possibly going on out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the same to me.
No, but wait, elaborate on humanity because this is still loading.
It's like a half human, half chimp.
I gotta say, ChatGPT is having a hard time making me hot. It's taking a
working.
long time.
They got to burn down the whole rainforest to do that.
Yeah, all the servers in China
That's a-
are catching fire. trying
That's
to do
like the
this.
anti-AI thing now, as people talk about it, like it's causing an insane amount of pollution.
Is it not?
Who cares?
Yeah,
Not in
bro.
my neighborhood.
I've only got 40 more years. I don't give a fuck. Generate a picture of me
It's,
hot.
it's over. It's over anyway.
You think you got 40?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I go to the gym every day.
I got like 12.
You think 12?
I got like a solid 12.
A decade, a baker's decade.
The Baker's decade. Baker's decade's crazy. Because what's a Baker's dozen? Is that
I think it's
6?
13.
13.
Oh,
You think the bakers are cheap? I'm not gonna say what kind of baker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are a lot of those type of bakeries.
Sure.
Yeah, a baker's dozen for like kosher bread is $6.
Have you ever gone to a Jewish deli? It's kind of
Oh yeah,
they're great.
I
They're
lived in
really
New
good.
York.
yeah. It's
They're
kind of
awesome.
funny. It seems like you're in a different country almost, because you're just like it's all the oldest Jews you've ever seen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
true.
those places. They're very calming to me.
Oh yeah,
And
You know.
stuff you didn't even know could be pickled.
Yeah,
On
well,
display.
I did drop
Pickled
a dot.
foreskin.
Yeah, pickled.
I did drop some.
What is this,
change.
calamari? No,
I mean, I did.
don't ask.
Don't tell what this is.
I mean, I did drop some change and I couldn't find it afterwards, but that place is great. I'm just kidding.
I paid with $3,000 worth of pennies.
It is crazy. There's like a.
Paid with a Chrysler
Take a penny,
300's
leave a
weight of
penny.
pennies.
Have you
Leave a
gone-
penny, get
Have
out.
you gone to the Grandma's Deli in Hollywood? Kind of lives close to it. Remember where the carving board used to be?
No, yeah, I haven't been there. I went to the carving board place.
It closed
When that
down
was
because they were
open.
charging too much for sandwiches.
I'm gonna
They're
tell it
not
to
Jersey
hurry up.
Mike's, bro. They wish they were fucking Jersey Mike's. They wish they could play Kesha
Hurry up.
on full blast.
You know what they're finally cleaning up around us was the Fat Sal's Fire.
Oh,
That
yeah.
whole strip mall.
I had a cheesesteak at Fat Sal's and it was like the worst thing I've ever.
Yeah, Fat
eaten.
Sal's is really bad.
Yeah.
God struck it.
The first time I went was with you, and you went up to complain because they gave us like one slice
Give
of
me no
meat.
meat. It was
the
not
guy
a Jewish
behind the
deli,
counter
but they were
was
acting
like-
Jewish.
The guy behind the counter was like, "Yeah, this place sucks." Like,
He
don't
just
come
gave me
here.
another
Yeah.
second sandwich. He's like, "Don't come here."
Yeah, it was really bad. It was just before the fire.
Yeah,
Dude, I went after the fire. Now it's at like a dance club. It's like the weirdest fucking
yeah,
vibe
yeah.
ever.
It's like that club that had the key on it.
Oh yeah, I think I talked about this on the podcast like 4 months ago, but it was just
Maybe.
like it was like the most bizarre look. I don't know why I said bizarre.
Bizarre. Put a little thug on
It's
it.
the most bizarre looking. I gotta start saying words wrong like that.
Like a British guy.
Bizarre.
I think
it's like a
Aluminium.
7-year-old.
better.
I'm gonna talk like a 7-year-old.
Bizarre.
A 7-year-old in Brendan's shop just pronounce every word wrong.
It's funny to talk weird. What are you doing?
Oh shit! You
Some
can't.
good melon. Yeah, watermelon's more expensive than I thought as a kid. I thought watermelon was like supposed to be cheap.
Well,
79
Well,
cents a
It
pound.
became a delicacy.
well, also, we were kids like 25 years ago. So
yeah,
it's
that's
like,
true. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
buy
I
a
do.
watermelon for a nickel.
also, that was before the economy totally collapsed and inflation went up every single year.
Yeah.
So you actually, as a kid, you were probably right.
USA.
As a kid, you're like, oh, maybe I'll have a house and a family. That's never going to happen in this economy. Even people who make $200,000 a year can't afford a house.
Yeah.
Everything you
How
thought
much
as
does
a
a
kid is
watermelon
not gonna
cost?
happen.
180% copper penny.
Yeah, I remember being a kid and being like, the two tallest buildings in the world are in New York City. Everything changed.
Yeah, bro.
An update on my I stopped trying to look for a real job because I have some commercials potentially lined up.
Oh, yeah,
But I did change my resume to put and I want to say this as clear as I can, ditch digger. And just have that on your resume. I think that's a funny in. If you're applying
Maybe.
for like social media jobs at Fox Sports and being like I was a ditch digger for like and being like a kid like from like 1999 to 2004.
Yeah, dude. I wish we lived like.
I don't know.
30
I
years ago.
think that's funny as fucking hell.
It's okay.
Ask
I think that's
ChatGPT
so
if it's
fucking
funny.
It's still loading that picture of me. It's having a hard time. My computer got
Man,
too
that
hot.
was
I started to
the-
sweat because my
That-
computer was hot.
I think I was just getting nervous about how you're gonna say ditch digger.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's a tough word. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Like Big Three basketball,
Yeah,
where it's like 3-on-3.
Partially owned by AI and
Netanyahu.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, I
No,
think
Ice-T.
Ice
No,
Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube,
is
yeah.
still the
Cube.
partial owner of that league. They just announced all these new teams. Like they've got area specific teams, and the one was called the Houston Riggers
Oh,
or
Like
something
oil
like that.
rigs?
Yeah,
Two-
yeah, like you're working on an
two
oil
hard
rig.
R's.
Oh,
I was like, I wouldn't name a team that.
that's a sense of humor thing. I think
Maybe.
Yeah.
that's someone that is very. I I've got a lot of money and I want to make a funny joke.
Maybe.
Or if someone who's really tapped in, you know,
Yeah.
someone who's really tapped in.
Yeah, it's probably to fuck with white sports commentators. Like set things up to make them trip on words.
Oh, I did just see one where a guy accidentally said fag, and I can say it because it's a quote where he's like, "It's it's like disability pride night. You're gonna get a disability flag," and it's like. That, and there was silence for 36 seconds. It was a baseball broadcast. There was silence for 36 seconds after. Like he just said, it's like, and come to the game Monday night. It's disability disability pride night. You will get a disability flag.
Did he get punished?
And then for like the rest of the at bat, it's just like, let's not say anything. Like I know he just took off, put the mic away, and then just like,
that's the end of my life.
like, I'm done. Fuck.
Did he get fired?
He calls his wife. He's like,
ChatGPT
we can't. The
was
beach house
feeding
we were
him the
looking at, it's
suicide
not
hotline.
happening. It's not happening.
Did anything happen to the guy?
Return the
don't know.
Acura. It's not.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
That because also disability flag. It's like if you brought that up 10 years ago, people would be like, "Is this like a bit?"
Yeah. Well, it's a
Like, who the fuck-
disability pride flag.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
There's
The guy who
disability
did get
flag.
My
fired.
disability
Dude,
pride
fucking
flag.
well, what I hate about that, and I don't mean to cut anybody off, but like it's just the parents of people with disabilities. People with disabilities don't give a shit. You think a fucking kid with Down syndrome is like, I need a flag?
Yeah.
Like they're trying to make like kids with Down syndrome politically motivated.
You want to know what I want
fucking-
more than a flag at a baseball game is ramps for me to get into the building with my wheelchair. That's a little bit more important to me.
yeah. There's no, but the disability
It should be ramp
flag.
night.
What color is the disability
Giving away
flag?
free ramps.
It's just like what's
Like honestly, that should be what it is.
Yeah, $1 billion owner just being like, I'm going to make your house
Go like
ADA
the
compliant.
chairlift for your stairs or something.
Yeah.
Give
Well,
that to like
costs
5
money.
people.
The disability flag costs $0.
It's
But
like,
it's like 30,000 of them. Just get like put one help one
a
person.
cent worth of copper.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, bro. Well, what is the disability flag? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
ChatGPT
Is it
still
just
loading.
a-
I think we might
is
have
it-
to bail on the ChatGPT bit.
Oh no, that was so good. That was going to carry us for the rest of the
Is
podcast.
it just okay? Is it? I'm gonna look up the What do you guys think it is? What do you guys think it looks like?
I'm assuming it's the same thing that's on the handicap parking.
blue with a white
With a
guy in a
wheelchair,
white
yeah.
wheelchair.
I thought it was just a painting
Going
of
into
a-
war, like going into battle, like vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yeah, but he's carrying an AK-47, and there's all this like Islamic.
I think it's
text.
I would assume it's like.
just everyone's in a wheelchair. And they have to fight.
I thought it would be a picture of a kid eating a crayon.
What is it actually?
I took too long to set that
A
up.
kid eating coins.
Well, because they've got like they've got an
What the hell
autism
is this?
flag
This
that's
is
Oh,
just-
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
it's
I
just
could put that on the side of like a cool 70s
Actually, put that
muscle
next
car.
to the American flag. Put the disability. in the-
So is that disability and gay or just disability?
just disability. I mean, gay is a whole different disability, but
why is it muted like that?
I don't know.
It's like very soft colors.
well, because they're not the hardest people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Do people in wheelchairs like? Have you seen them get hard? Like, do they?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. But like,
What was the gorilla porn you were talking about earlier? I haven't gone to disability porn yet.
yeah. But
I think it depends.
Anyway,
that was the first like big lull where I go, oh no.
yeah. Well, it got hot in here. I apologize.
No, it's all good. It's not that hot.
Okay. I wore a sleeveless thing because we walked down to the corner store, aka the Speedway gas station,
Yeah,
and
bro.
I sweat through my shirt,
Yeah, bro.
so I had to go sleeveless because
Yeah, it was a long walk.
I can feel the sweat dripping down my perfectly toned body, my 7.5 body.
In the words of the chat,
Yeah.
Actually, you do kind of got a good body. Like if other people had that body, it wouldn't look good on them. But I was saying, you pull it off.
See, this is what Lizzo fans
Yeah,
need
this
to
is what
know.
you should
They
have
need
said.
support. They need to be like, Lizzo, you look great the way you are.
Yeah, exactly. You do. I feel like you could be Guy Lizzo if you wanted to.
I feel like I assumed I already was.
No, I'm just saying like Guy Lizzo is in like inspiring the youth, inspiring like telling fat kids that they can get in good shape at the gym and have a cool mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, and great hair. You guys got great hair.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. It's my deli slicer.
You guys really do have good hair. What ethnicity is the people who give you hair?
White.
What type of white though? Is it like are you guys like English or what's the
Dutch,
Yeah.
Scottish, English.
Dutch and Scottish?
Yeah.
They're not really known for their hair though.
Who is most known?
Are
for
you,
their
do you
hair?
have any Greeks in your family by any chance?
No.
No.
No Greeks.
No.
Yeah, like a little German.
Yeah, Germans have like the long,
have
like the
pretty good
flowing, wavy hair. I feel
Polish
like.
people have bad hair. That's why they all got holocausted.
Yeah, it was the hair.
Because my hair is thin because my Polish ass grandpa was like bald. So, you know,
Just
maybe Germans were a little more superior.
Here's something
than
I can
Polish.
genuinely
how do you feel
ask.
about Polish jokes?
I don't know. I mean,
I had a friend say women don't care about hair.
no, they do.
I think you couldn't be more off.
Women
base
care
there.
about everything. Like,
Yeah, but I
people
do
are like,
think
oh, women
I do
don't
think
care
that
about
the
you
type
much.
of hair men become obsessed with is like when men become obsessed with looking like
Big Chris
He-Man or
Hemsworth,
something,
yeah.
and that women don't necessarily care about that.
Women
Like,
don't want Chris
I don't think
Hemsworth, they
women even
want,
care.
Kevin James and fucking MGK.
Like I do think women find like the Walton Goggins hair okay, even though he's like
kind of
Busted
balding.
hairline.
he's got like a receded hairline, but it's not like the thinning hair.
But he's also
It's just, it
he's a
where it
really
starts.
handsome, intense dude,
And he's
think-
also
and he's very himself
and he's also a famous actor.
with a lot of money.
Because that's the thing. People are like, oh, you know, Kevin James gets girls, and I'm like, yeah, because he's worth
Yeah, that's because he's the king of
$300 million dollars. And
Of
he's
course,
in
the
movies.
queen can.
That's because
or the
it's
king can spoil
that's because
the
it's a TV
pleasures.
show.
Yeah, and even that guy lost weight, and he had no reason to. Because if I was a famous fat guy, why get in shape?
I'd say women would prefer a choice with any style you're doing. So if it looks like you're hanging on to hair you don't have, they don't like that. I think they'd rather you just shave it down.
Yeah,
Yeah, women like a unique man, and then they hate basic women too. But basic women is good. Like kind of shitty highlights. I just like a
Chat GPT 6.5 to
It's like,
7.
oh, you look okay in yoga pants and you've got okay hair. That's like every guy what he wants.
and you're nice to
that
me.
is kind of true. 'cause-
Women want a guy that's like, oh, he's got a unique style that looks retarded.
but I don't know. Like,
I like how he wears a feather earring.
I mean, but sometimes you want. But I think guys want the basic woman because I think they've had the big tits, big ass woman,
Yeah.
and they go
It's ruined
a
their
whole lot
fucking
of
life.
trouble. That's a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, I've crashed enough supercars. It's time to get a Camry.
Yeah.
It is funny though, if you showed up to the podcast in like no shirt, suit, and a stupid hat, you wouldn't hear the end of it. But a woman would be like, he's got good style.
Well, someone.
Yeah, like your bucket hat look. I feel like women would like that.
no, that looks just.
Women
bad.
don't like when you dress like a kid though.
Yeah, bro.
Well, some
For
women
some
do,
reason,
like
women don't like
pedophiles.
their men as little boys.
It's like unfortunate because that's the way I like to dress.
Yeah.
Like if I because now I have to like dress differently because like before I
You're
was
sort of
like,
dressed like you're in the Matrix.
Yeah,
right
before
now.
I was like,
True, white Morpheus.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, before I was
Morpheus.
like, oh, I already have a woman who loves me. I could dress however I want.
Yeah, I can get fat and dress and smell, and
Yeah, I
I
can.
have a girlfriend already. I can give up.
And I even give up, but you're like, I can be myself.
True, big mistake.
Yeah, bro. People hate when you dress like a kid.
Should we mention what Diddy updates for
Yeah,
the
bro.
for the
We need something
clickbait
at the title.
title?
Yeah, well, so I'm kind of confused because people were like, well, he's not guilty of a lot of the charges, but they're like, well, he's still going to jail for 20 years.
Yeah, what I read was it was
Oh,
like
it's 20?
it was like a prostitution charge, and the sentencing is in October, so we don't know how long he's going away for.
I hope it's just like he has to pick up trash on the side of the highway.
Yeah, I hope he just has to say he's sorry.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, have you ever heard the song Last Night? by him.
Saying
Last night, I couldn't even get an answer. I tried to call, but the phone won't let me down. I'm sitting here
yeah, keep going.
with this fake expression and the way I feel. Girl, I'm like a child.
Oh, so he's dressing and feeling like a child too.
So he's really feeling himself.
The
then.
courts have proven women do not
Have you heard
like
that
when you
song?
feel like a child.
Have you heard that song?
I don't think so. I probably.
Dude, that's a fucking hit.
I haven't been to Jersey Mike's recently. I don't know if they still play it. I'm crushing the callbacks. They're just not good.
No, this is another banger episode.
I'm retaining the things we've said, but I just don't have anything funny to say about them.
Let's just do Diddy songs. What's your guys' favorite Diddy song?
I like the one that's it's like Rocky.
Oh, Victory.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They say the sun don't shine forever, but the sun might as well shine together. Never now, the never. Business before pleasure.
P. Diddy
and the family, you know, do it better. Yeah, right. Everything we airtight. So we know you're here.
Blow up like the World Trade.
Don't make it. Don't make an ass out of yourself by assuming my music keeps you moving. It was just proven. You know that I'm 3 levels above you, baby. Hug me, baby. I'm gonna make you love me, baby. That jealousy is only gonna lead you broke. And then now it's born for these cats.
For these cats.
While they make it up.
This is an improv warm up too, by the way. They used to make you do that. Like everyone has to, you sing a song and then you jump in the center and you sing it, and then someone tags you out and sings a song they thought of, and I would just sit on the sidelines.
That sounds very
I will
gay.
get up on stage and I will embarrass myself so fucking hard. I am not doing it in the fucking bathroom before the show at UCB. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it for no one. I will stand up on stage and show
Save it.
whole, but I'm not doing it in
Practice.
private.
You guys should practice Diddy songs before.
Yeah, everyone sing their best Diddy song.
What's your favorite Diddy song, Mac?
I don't like any of them. Rap music should be illegal.
Huh.
I don't know.
Diddy and the fam.
Yeah,
Who
it's
you know
kind of
do it better. Everyone.
I guess
apparently.
that's sort of the. That was the song I thought of first too.
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like I would
Yeah.
hear that a lot on things.
All About the Benjamins. I think that All About the Benjamins in NFL Street.
Street 2?
It's all about the Benjamins. What? I think it might be the first one, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that's in Street 2.
Yeah, bro. I kind of want to play some Street too.
Yeah, we could
Maybe we just do that.
end the podcast right now and play Street 2.
What time we at?
We're declaring our independence.
We're probably like 30.
from recording this episode.
Wait, what time we at?
50.
We'll keep going.
Yeah. Big week,
Come on,
big
come on,
4th
come on.
of July
Come on,
weekend
come on,
coming
come
up.
on, come
I've had 2 people warn me about having 4th of July thing because there is going to be a terrorist attack.
Oh,
Let me
where?
Anywhere. They'll crash.
Don't kid
a
yourself,
plane
Matt.
into the beach or something.
I fucking hope a drone strikes my apartment. I've been wanting to kill myself for so long. Like there's I just don't have the courage.
That's sort of
That'd be
taking
so good.
suicide by cop to the next level. Suicide by terrorist attack.
Oh, that would be. There were
Like
some guys.
intentionally placing yourself in a situation.
Just post a picture. Of
You should like burn the Quran publicly every single day.
Whoa! Why does it have to be a Muslim terrorist attack?
Dude,
Well,
I
any
think
decent human would rise up and murder someone who's defiled the Quran. It could
there
be
were
anyone.
some guys on 9/11 who were just.
Don't you
like,
want to be on the right
"Thank
side of
God this
history?
happened."
We have to behead the infidels. Don't you want to be on the right side of history?
Listen, I know that the
Infidel
way
Castro.
they're carrying out jihad is harsh and it might seem bad and sloppy, but it is still the correct thing and is what everyone voted for.
Exactly. We're saying all the right things here.
Yeah.
So wait, what's the terrorist attack supposed to be about?
I
Israel,
think
Palestine?
I think it's
No, I
a
think
demoralization campaign to make you
Yeah.
not have fun ever and always be worried.
I don't know. Can we all just agree on that? Their
Or the news could be real.
I don't get why we're beefing with the Middle East so much. It's like we like their gas and we like their opinions on women. It's like what do we have to argue here with?
Yeah, we should be bros.
The Muslim Brotherhood is an ally. You have an ally in this podcast.
You kind of do because I'm like, well,
I'm more of Nation of Islam.
does
I'm a
this-
different Muslim than these Muslims.
So do the Brothers of of Judaism and Christianity.
Yeah, we're all bros at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because I think if Israel Palestine would just get drunk together, they would realize they have so much in common.
Yeah, that's why they're not allowed to drink.
They should
Yeah,
just
no, that's the problem. Well, I still believe. I don't know if I've tested this theory, but I think we should bring back prohibition, but only for women. I don't know if I've said that, but for men, I think it's good. Women
Just as
don't.
a revenge thing, being like 100 years ago, you did this, so you did this.
you
Yeah.
did this.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think when men, because I think I think a male alcoholic is way better than a female alcoholic in every metric. Like, I don't think a male alcoholic is not. I
More
mean,
fun,
yeah, like you never see a female
better
alcoholic.
sports takes,
No, yeah, exactly. Better sports take. But when you see
better
a
driver
Yeah,
than even a
exactly.
sober woman.
Yeah, like when an alcoholic woman is crashing, it's like, oh no, that's so horrible. You're a beautiful woman. You shouldn't be doing this. You should go to rehab. When a man is an alcoholic, he's like, yo, Hitler, let's make a monkey man.
yeah, it's just fun.
Call back.
Another callback.
I
dude.
do.
Fuck
Do you
yeah.
guys agree with me that there should be prohibition, but only for women? I legitimately
Yes.
believe this. Like, men can
Maybe.
still drink. You guys, you can
I need
still
time
drink.
for it to simmer.
I do
I
think-
need to ask Chat GPT first.
I don't know about full on prohibition, but I do think there should be different levels that are legally drunk depending on like who you are, how you process alcohol.
Yeah, when you get your driver's license, you should also have to be like do a test to see like what your personal legal limit is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it
They
should
should have
full on prohibition.
You should be
on
playing
it.
Mario Kart, and then they've got the like optometrist glasses thing where
For
they
the
like
drunk.
try like what's better, 1 or 2? Okay, 2 or 3, and it's just like different levels of drunk.
Is that what drunk driving feels like? Does it just feels like Mario Kart?
No, it feels like
it feels-
sex, God, meeting God.
It feels like orgasming for an hour straight.
It feels like the way you're supposed to feel. It's like Old Testament Garden of Eden, perfect.
Yeah, it's like you're on a cloud and there's no sin.
And dinosaurs are there.
and then you get pulled over by the
And
evil.
Dino the dinosaurs
yeah,
in
you
my
get pulled over
passenger
by the
seat.
evil dinosaur.
Yeah.
And animals can talk.
License and registration.
That's a snake noise.
Yeah, the serpent cop approaches your window.
Yeah, that actually.
Just let me ruin.
Yeah, that's Adam and Eve.
You
They
should
were-
be sober.
That's Adam and Eve. They were drunk driving. The devil tried to stop them.
They were driving their Flintstones car. That is so
Mel
funny.
Gibson knew.
Yeah, true.
The idea of the cops when you're drunk being a serpent.
Yeah, you're evil.
Oh no, I hear.
Well,
I hear the cops.
remember Squid Team, the racing stuff?
What with the motorcycles?
Yeah, the guys would like race like motorcycles, and
Yeah.
their whole thing would be outrunning the cops, and they call themselves squids, and the cops were fishermen. So you don't want to get caught by the
And,
fishermen.
and when they burn out a cop, they'd say they were inking you.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Those guys.
yeah, those
are
guys.
all dead.
Yeah, speaking
That's why
of
that
how
doesn't
much
exist
longer do you
anymore.
expect to live, those guys didn't.
Wasn't it
expect
called
to live that
You said
long.
Calamari Race Team.
Yeah, Calamari Race Team. That
yeah.
was what it was called.
And it was because I think it was because they drove like Kawasaki's and like Hondas.
something. I was really into that type of video content for a while. Like there was this guy that would drive a Porsche around New York, and he would just wait for like a cop to start chasing him, and then he'd lose the cop. Like playing Grand Theft Auto in real life type of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
This isn't advice, but
Have you guys played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas before?
yeah,
Shit's pretty fun.
Wasn't allowed to as a kid.
I would just commit crimes in the game.
nice.
Pretty sick.
We would do a thing
Not
where
do the
we would
missions.
we
Pay a
we
prostitute
used
and
to
get your money
play
back.
Grand Theft Auto 5 and you would die and you would just pass it around and each person would have like a 10-minute turn. And when you're with friends and the second I hand the control off to Ryan, the second he starts playing, runs over one person, it's like, why are you only killing black women? I'm not. What are you talking about? No, I'm not.
Targeted attacks.
He totally was, bro. He
Yeah,
was capping.
He was.
He was capping.
I do that
POS.
sometimes. The GTA mini game.
When you get mad,
kill
you shoot
kill
up.
everyone wearing red.
Yeah.
Like just pick some random thing. Everyone with a hat in Los Santos is dead.
Yep. All right. Well, I think we kick off the weekend and end the work
Yes.
because this
Yeah,
is work
sure.
for us.
Yeah, dude, this is work.
This is work.
Yes. Happy
Actually, it
4th of
was work.
We're breaking
July.
a sweat.
It was work for literally a few weeks because it was a sponsor. We were contractually obligated.
Yeah, we're working.
All right,
Yeah,
our
bro.
sponsor this week is America.
Yeah, bro.
Happy
Yeah, we
4th
are
of
being
July,
funded.
everyone.
The big beautiful bill funds this podcast.
Yes. Thank you to President Trump and the Patriots who voted to fund this podcast. for the
Yeah,
next-
thank you for Chuck Schumer for standing up and changing that was the thing. He was like, we successfully made it not called the big beautiful bill. Now it's called the gay bill.
It passes, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah, well, by the time you're
Remember,
watching this, a
for-
terrorist attack will have already happened and we'll be dead.
If you love the current things happening, good, cool. If you hate them, remember that a true patriot is a man that loves his country in spite of his government.
Exactly.
So I don't want to hear any bullshit of I hate America because
No, you gotta love America.
you can only hate one country and it's a long way away and it's getting all of our pennies.
All right, thank you guys so much.
See ya.